welcome to the session. My name is Tanishka, and I'll be conducting this particular session with you for today, right? And I'm connecting with you from New Delhi. So that's a little about me. Now, before we proceed, can you tell me something about yourself? Just a little bit of an introduction. What are you doing these days? Where are you from? Just basics about you.
Okay. First of all, thanks. My name is Suman Kumar, and I belong from Bihar. I just graduated last year. I have done BTech in Electronics and Communication branch, and currently I'm applying for jobs.
Then you're applying for jobs. Okay. Oh, you just completed your graduation this year or last year?
No, last year.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. And are you planning to move to any metropolitans for job
No,
purposes?
currently I'm applying from my home.
Okay. Fair enough. Right. And would you want to shift to a new place for work, or would you like to find work within your city?
Uh, I like to work in my city because it's more comfortable for me.
Okay. Fair enough. Right. But would you not want the experience of a new place, living by yourself?
No, I don't like another place,
Ah, okay. Fair
especially
enough.
South. I don't like South because their languages are different.
Yes, there's a lot of cultural difference also. They do things a little differently than how we do it in North side. So that's there.
Yes, yes,
Okay, fair enough. Is this your first session with Clapingo? By the way, just confirming.
yes. This is first.
Right, okay. Fair. Right, so did you take a demo session?
Yeah, I have taken yesterday.
Right, fair enough. So they told you everything about how the app works, right? Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
every
I
day
know.
we have a certain topic and everything.
Yeah, I watched on YouTube about this, so I know little bit about
Okay,
Clapingo.
fair. Right, perfect. So basically, yeah, that was my point that they must have informed you that every day we have a certain topic for discussion, and usually we carry forward with that discussion. However, if this is something that is applied to me at least as a tutor, if you do not like the topic of the day and if you do not wish to talk about it, you can just let me know and we can talk about something different, right? Because
Okay,
sometimes the
okay,
topics are a little boring for some people, could be something you don't know much about. So in those cases, you can let me know and we can shift the topic, right?
okay.
Right. Okay. Then with that, we'll shift to today's topic of the day. And before I shift to that, what are your problematic areas with English? Can you tell me a little bit about that? Like, what are the problems that you majorly face that you want to improve?
In sentence building and vocabulary, and when I talk to strangers, I can't speak fluent or confident.
Okay, fair enough. Right. That will, I think, all three of your problems are somehow related to the amount of practice that is required, especially the last one. The more you communicate with people, the more that fear is going to reduce. So, it's my suggestion that I usually recommend this to new people on Clapingo that you can do one thing. It's totally up to you if you want to do it or not. I'm just suggesting
Hmm.
that in different sessions, try to pick up a different tutor, right? So that you get
Yes, yes,
habitual to talking to new people, and maybe
yes.
after a couple of sessions, like after like 5 6 7 sessions, come back to
Hmm.
one of the previous teachers, right? Book a session
Okay.
again with them and ask them
Hmm.
about your progress. Ask them if you are improved than the session at that time, the first session they had with you,
Yeah. Okay,
right?
ma'am. I
So
will do
that will
that.
give you, yeah, that will give you a reality check on yourself if you're improving or not, what are the areas you still need to improve, those kind of things, right?
Hmm.
Okay, fair. With that, we'll shift to today's topic, which is basically traveling, if you have gone through the session notes, right? So first of
Yeah.
all, do you like to travel? Do you like traveling?
Not so much. I like a little bit.
Hmm. Why not so much? You don't like to like go out of your house?
Yeah, I don't want to go out of my house. I like my cities all very good. And food problem also when I go outside, there is food problem.
Hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Right. And right. So sometimes when you do like to travel, what are the places you would like to travel to? Would you want to go to more mountain regions, or are you more of a beach person?
Mountain regions. I would like
Hmm.
to go for mountain regions
Why so? What is special about mountains? According like for you.
because there is so much silence, or I can feel nature.
That is true.
So,
Nowadays, there's no silence. I recently went to one of the hill stations, and it's very crowded, sadly, because you will see all
yeah,
Delhi, UP, Haryana people just in Manali and all these Himachal ranges. So
yeah.
that's there. Sadly, it's very crowded there.
You
Right.
can go
Okay.
in off season, then crowd will be less.
There is no off season. I swear. Delhi people, they find one free weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Their first stop is Manali or Shimla, because it's
Hmm.
close by. The journey is short. They can like travel by cars also. So because of that reason, there's a lot of rush on these hill stations. But yeah, I think the lesser known hill stations like Uti and
Hmm.
Darjeeling and all down south, they have less crowd in off season. So I think they are
Yeah.
better. And even some Uttarakhand ranges like Nainital and all, sometimes Brahmtal and all, they have lesser
Hmm.
crowd. Rishikesh is always crowded, sadly.
Yeah.
That's there. Right. Have you been to any of the mountain ranges by now?
No.
Hmm. Okay, so let me ask you this. What is your dream location? Like, what is that one place you like, even if you don't like traveling, but there must be one or two places that you really want to travel nonetheless. So, what are those places? Could be in India,
Uh,
abroad.
I I want to go Kedarnath because I saw in movies that's very good place. That is very good place.
Hmm. Actually, yeah, it is very beautiful out there, and it's very cold also. So, because you like hill
Yeah.
stations, you're going to like it. Plus, it's very
Yeah.
religious. It has like a religious attachment to it, so that makes it
Yeah.
more interesting for all the
Hmm.
Hindu voyagers, I think. So that's it. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. If you ever get a very good job, right, and but the job requires a lot of traveling, right, traveling from
Hmm.
one city to another, would you take the chance of taking the job, or would you reject that job?
Currently, I'm a fresher, so I will take that job because it boost my career. Then after that, I will switch after
Switch to a
I
more
get
stable job.
experience. After yeah, after get my experienced.
Hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Fair enough. Okay. What is the last place you traveled to?
Last place I am gone Bangalore last.
Hmm. How did you like Bangalore? Did you enjoy in Bangalore?
No, no, I don't like that. I suffered from COVID when I visited.
Ah, sad attachment to Bangalore. Huh? That's why you don't like
Yeah,
it. It's a lot. Because Bangalore has a lot of traffic. Did you observe that? It has like
yeah.
really abundant amount of
So
traffic.
so much of traffic and there's a traveling problem. matlab, you can say very far away. Places are very
Yes,
far away.
that's true. Yeah, the residential areas like where people live is very far from the office area. So you have to like
Yeah,
the minimum travel time is 1 hour to 1.5 hour for your work.
yeah.
That's minimum. They don't consider it too much. They're like, okay, that much is required. So yeah, a lot of traffic in Bangalore.
Airport is also outside the city. There is something
Yeah,
one
there's a
and
lot of
2
jokes
hours.
about it. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes
Yeah,
about that because the Bangalore airport is not in Bangalore exactly. So
yeah,
that's very sad, but fair enough. So how did you go there? Did you go there for work purpose or just for traveling?
yeah. I go there for work purpose,
Okay,
for
fair enough.
interns, something like.
Ah, for internship. Okay, right. And how did that internship go? Did you enjoy working there?
Yeah, I enjoyed.
Hmm. Okay. What are the parts you did not like about the internship?
I faced language problem so much. And there,
Um,
South people don't know Hindi or they mostly tell their regional language.
yeah, they
And
mostly talk in Kannada. Yeah.
yeah, Kannada or something Hyderabad. They come from
Malayalam also.
yeah,
Telugu also.
Andhra,
Yeah.
Andhra is also there.
Andhra, yeah, so they basically speak in Telugu, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
So a lot of Telugu people are there. Yeah, they don't even know English very well. This is what I have realized. I went there and I also faced this issue. A lot of people don't even know English. So you cannot
Yeah,
communicate in Hindi or English. They don't know English, yeah.
local people don't know English.
Yeah. So that's the thing. And even the well educated ones, they don't know English very well either. They know enough to just communicate the basic things.
Yeah,
That's there.
they they give more effort to their language.
Yeah, they do. There is a lot of bias also. Even at work, you will find this that they are usually biased towards employees who are from Bangalore or who
Uh,
speak their language basically.
yeah, yeah, I saw in offices they two people both talk in their language.
Yeah, so that's there. They treat you like pretty much like outsiders, so that's one problem everyone faces.
Yeah,
Also, a lot of North Indian people find it difficult to work in the south. Like
yeah,
one place you can work in south is Maharashtra. Maharashtra is still fine. When you go there down to Pune or Mumbai and all, it's still the culture is
mm.
more relatable. But any other southern city, you cannot relate to that place. So that's why. Right. Anyhow,
Delhi or
okay.
Maharashtra is good. They talk Hindi or something, any language.
Yeah. Exactly. And Marathi is not that difficult to understand either, so that's there. Plus, a lot of people know Hindi. So Hindi is pretty
Yeah.
common there. Even the
Mm-hmm.
like the people, the local people, they also know basics of Hindi. So communication is not a problem in Maharashtra. But
Yeah.
anywhere else, that is a problem. Even Gujarat is nice for working. The environment in Gujarat is actually very good for working. So that's there. Right. Okay. Anyhow. Okay. Right. What is the best place that you have traveled within your state, and why do you like that
Best
place?
place, Rajgir, because there is so many places to visit, historical places in
Okay.
Nalanda, Rajgir.
Oh yeah. Oh, Bhoj is also there in Bihar, no?
Yeah, that is in Bodh Gaya, I think. I
Bodh
didn't
Gaya.
visited Bodh Gaya.
Yeah. Have you? Okay, you have not yet visited there.
Yeah,
Right. Fair enough. Would you want to go there? I think it's an interesting like spot to discover.
yeah, I want to go there
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
sometime.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is the best place you have traveled to? Like that had the best food.
Mm, Bihar, I think. Outside Bihar, I don't like food.
Ah, fair enough. Okay. The street food in
Or
Bihar
Delhi,
is very good, actually.
yeah, Delhi is also food. They also have good food.
Yeah, they do. I mean, yeah, the food is nice, but I think food in Bihar and UP is better. Like my
Yeah.
parents are from
Uh,
there, so I find the street food is much better over there.
where are you from?
My parents, like I was born and brought up in Delhi, but my parents are from UP. So, and some relatives live in
Okay.
Bihar. So that's there.
Yeah.
That's why. So I keep traveling there, and I really like the food and the culture over there. So that's it. Okay. All right. With that, I'll pause the discussion here because we're at the 15-minute mark. After some seconds, it's going to get switched off on its own. So before that happens,
Okay.
we'll discuss the feedback of the session, right? So first of all, do you have any doubts throughout the session?
No. How I can improve my sentence building?
Okay, so yeah, that's one of the things I would suggest. One is sentence building. I think a lot of issue is coming out of your nervousness to talk, right? So
Yeah.
once you sit for the sessions, set yourself free, leave yourself, relieve yourself, and then talk. Even if you're speaking wrong over here, it's completely all right. We're here to correct you. That's why we're here, right? We're trying to make you better
Mm,
at conversation. So one suggestion
mm,
is that try to, if you want to build a better sentence structure, you need to talk more. Once your
yeah.
sentences are a little bit longer, they sort of fall in place. The more shorten your sentences are, you're probably going to face more errors, right? So try to
Mm,
speak more, try to express more. That's one thing. Even if one question is asked to you, try to elaborate as much as you can on that question, right? At least
okay.
make sure that you're speaking at least 6 to 7 sentences for one question, no matter how small the question is. Try to describe examples, try to give your personal examples, right? And try
Mm,
to give out the story so that you're elaborating. That's one. Secondly, I would suggest if grammar is a little bit of an issue because sometimes you make mistakes in past tense, right? So to
okay.
make that tense structure better and other sentences better, and so that you're
Mm,
using your prepositions, modals correctly, try to like sort of get the knowledge of grammar. I wouldn't tell you to read a book or something because that's not possible at this stage. I understand. So I would rather suggest there's a very nice channel ESL on YouTube, right? Capital ESL, right? So on that channel
capital
you'll find very short
ESL.
videos. Yeah, it's in the chat section. I wrote the name in the chat section. So they have very
Okay.
short videos, like 5 to 6 minute long videos on different grammar topics. So you can cover. I would suggest cover topics like prepositions. This is one thing you can work on. Past tense, I would suggest,
Okay.
right? Work on that and modals, right? Start with these three, right? And
Okay.
understand how they are used, and then try to utilize, make sentences. And if you're facing doubts in the next session, you can completely ask me that, I didn't understand the use of this word, right? We'll explain it to you
Okay.
further, right? And for
Mm,
vocabulary, I would suggest go through the session notes every day. For example, in today's session notes, there will be vocabulary related to the traveling topic, right? So each day there is different
okay.
vocabulary. Try to go through that vocabulary part to make your vocabulary better.
Mm,
Those are the words that are used in day to day language, right? So they are very basic words, nothing very difficult. They are daily use words.
mm,
Try to get knowledge from that, like your vocabulary knowledge from there for now.